Hello guys! It is currently 11 p.m. for me today, not 10. Doing this later because I felt like it. On May 26th. I actually took a power nap after work. Well, after dinner I should say. So, today we have this level, the final Blood Moon level, which looks aesthetically no different. I almost messed up the word there. This level took at least 3 hours for me to get. And you know, I just have to grind for all the other levels, all these other Blood Moon levels to show up. Some of them take a couple hours, you know. Man, the stuff that I do behind the scenes for you guys that nobody knows. You know, I grind in Pokemon to show you guys. Grind to get levels to spawn in this level too. You know, I do a lot of grinding off screen just to make these videos for you guys. And honestly, nobody watches these. That's okay though. Hold on a second, I forgot to do something. There we go. Forgot to do something for setting up. Because I kind of remember what was in store for us in this level. This level, we have Harbinger Ganon and Aster to fight too, not just Calamity Ganon. And I'm like, oh, that's right, this is a long level too, so I really shouldn't wait too long before I play this. I shouldn't put this off too late to play tonight. Because this is the last Blood Moon level. And, you know, this level so far, and I'm pretty sure for the entire level, looks exactly the same. I grinded for 3 hours to get this level to spawn, and it looks the same. I imagine this level's just gonna be tougher. Lock on, please! Where's everyone else? Oh, whatever. I give up. Second try, I give up. Oh, come on, that's so not fair! Get the big one, come on, get the Stalnox, that's the most important one! Yeah, so this level, what I'm doing right now is essentially the exact same level as it was in the vanilla game. Come on, come on, come on, come on, get that, get that, get that! And let the Stalnox be collateral damage. Did it take that damage? I don't think it did. Ooh, we're not doing great so far. But that's okay, it's still the beginning. That's actually worse. If we're doing bad at the beginning, imagine later on. Damn it! One more hit would have done it. Why am I not getting those flurry rushes today? Look at dude's face. Y'all saw that? Not gonna waste my time doing that attack. Okay, what now? To you. Where? Oh yeah, also look how many rupees I got now. I think before I started grinding for these Blood Moon levels, I had what, 400,000 something rupees? And now I have 750,000. Okay, so everyone needs to go to one of these. Ooh, no, Impa, you don't go to Thunderblight. Impa, you go to... sure, Water Blight. Zelda, I guess not. Okay. Never mind. How do I still can't... I have such a difficult time navigating in Hyrule Castle, even in Breath of the Wild, not let alone this game. So yeah, this will be basically our third time beating this game's story. And what do you mean third time? Well, I did it initially. I'm doing it right now. And I also had to do it for the Koroks. Which, you know, you guys just saw the Koroks. You didn't see me actually finish the rest of the story. Or the rest of the level. Alright, who's down here? Alright, Impa, you and me against Water Blight. I need to save at least one of my A attacks for Thunder Blight. When he makes some clones, when he does that Naruto clone jutsu. No Flurry Rush, that's okay. I did that too soon. Okay, what you gonna do now? Oh, nothing. Oh, you did that. Let's see how much we can chip off here. 2. That's better than nothing, I guess. Okay, 3. All right. Yeah, this is a long level, unless I'm forgetting. There's no other level after this. So we have to take down the 4 Blights, Harbinger and Aster, and then Calamity Ganon. Unless I'm forgetting. Am I forgetting a level? Oh, there's also Terrico, too. I feel like I'm forgetting something. I don't remember all of this being one level. All 4 Blights, Alistair, Harbinger, Terrico, and Calamity Ganon. I don't remember them all being one level. Unless I'm just remembering wrong. Because that seems like a lot to do in just one level. Uh-oh, I'm not good at this. Yeah, I see I did get damaged there. I didn't skip a level, did I? Alright, you're dead. Oh my god, it's blinding. I need to heal up a little bit. Okay, who's next? I think I may, if I can, I may just go take down Thunderblight just to get it done with. Which one's Thunderblight again? Thunderblight is this one. Come on, let me charge up more of my attacks. Thank you. Now get out of my way. Thunderblight, is this you? Yes. Just gonna get you over with. Oh my god, I'm not good with this. Guardians was reinforced. Wait, the Guardian. Daruk, get out of the way. I don't know why my dogs are barking. I don't know if you guys can hear that. Come on, come on, give me your clones. Yes! Get those out of here. This ain't no Clone Wars. Aha, I know what you're doing here. I knew what I had to do the moment I saw the animation. Yes, you are finished! Alright, who's next? Well, the king is already there. And I'll have to see who can I get to go over here. Link, you're pretty close. Oh no, this move. Oh wait, that's not the move I was thinking of. I was thinking of him doing the Draco Meteor Shower. Yeah, this is gonna take a while. I'm just slowly chipping away his health. I don't even have a quarter down. Dang, I got hit there. Anyone wonder why they added some color to these guys, aside from just making them look a little different from each other? Like in Breath of the Wild, when Wind-Blight Ganon didn't have a hint of purple to it. You know, Water Blight wasn't blue. Like, all their color schemes were identical. This is the move I was thinking of. That's what I wanted! Oh, the lag! The lag! And I chipped away one of his pieces there. Yeah, this fight's gonna take a while. How long was my original video when I did this level? Like an hour and a half? And this time that I know what I'm doing, kinda, well, I know better, I still imagine it's gonna take me like an hour and a half. If I'm remembering this level correctly. Because we got these 4 to do. You know, I already said it. If I can break his shield one more time, that should do it. Come on, give me one more Flurry Rush. Or that. That works too. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Yes! Aw, that didn't take you down. But I do have this! Oh, you're still not dead? Thank you! Ooh, level up too. Yeah, see? Fire Blight wasn't this color. Yeah! Hit me with that Volvagia hair. Well, Volvagia didn't have that kind of arm. I don't have my Megaton Hammer. I feel like the Megaton Hammer might actually do quite a bit of damage to this guy. Look at his head. Kind of reminds me, it actually does remind me of the armored head of Volvagia. Wait, what? 40 rupees? Don't mind if I do, but where'd that come from? Chip away at every last piece of health I can before doing the attack. Oh yeah, you're gonna level up now. Yes, I thought I did that too early, actually. Oh, I thought I could have gotten it there. No, you don't. It's a duck beak again. Is he dabbing? It looks like he was dabbing. Saving my A attack for the big fights coming up. I can't... What am I even looking at? That was a cool angle. That angle was pretty sweet. Okay, so we have those two now to deal with. not you. Zelda, since we're here, you're with me. And, where are you two? You're pretty close, too. You know what? I'm not really that great with either of them when it comes to these two. These two boss battles. Oh god, get away from those attacks. You're not about to use power. Nightmare's power orb against me like that. So you're done for, Aster. Where your bitch ass at? Wow, that did very little. This dude's health is thick! Nope. No flurry rush there. Hey, don't you be hitting my girl like that. No, you disappear. Dodge, 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 and shoot! Defeated? What got where? Yes! That's one. I imagine I need at least 3. Guardians have appeared. Psh, not my problem. Dealing with something a little more important right now. I missed the part where that's my problem. Wow, that didn't even dent your health there. What? Okay. Okay, I don't know what's happening. I can't see what's happening. That's the shield for you. Oh, I tried to go a little forward to get a flurry rush there. Yes, 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 yes! Yep, I was right. I was gonna need 3 of those. Oh, you again? You're not as cool as Shadow Link from the Water Temple. Get down, Link! Oh man, I have to use Link dealing with Harbinger Ganon. Because if I'm doing this bad against Aster right now, I'm gonna suck against Harbinger if I'm not using Link. God damn it! Get back from this! Nope. Let me heal up a little bit. Yo, bruh, yo, give me a second while I enjoy a meal while we're in mid-fight. Alright, fine, I'll use one. Because bruh here kind of pissing me off. Because of how unstable or whatever his movements are. Not gonna use another one because I need to save these for Harbinger Ganon. I feel like I'm saying that word wrong. Harbinger. I used to have no problem saying that word, but now I just can't seem to say it. Yeah, that's right. Flee, coward! But nah, you know what? It's respectable to retreat when you know you've been beaten. Nope, you guys can deal with those, because I have a more terrifying guardian to take on. Can I even get there from here? Or do I have to use the characters that are over there? Sir, please! Oh my god, I hit the wrong button to parry! The platypus! Okay, I guess I would have to just go there. Maybe I can get Link to come over. Yeah, there would be no need to put a Blood Moon filter over these cutscenes, because it would look no different anyways. Catalyst of the Calamity. Can you guys come over? Oh god. Ooh, Flurry Rush. Somehow. Nope. You know, I know I said before that I didn't really like that Terrico being corrupted, like it is a boss, and then it being called Ganon. I remember I said I didn't like that at first, but it's like, why? We even had Puppet Ganon in Twilight Princess when he literally possessed Zelda. So it's like, what's the big deal here? Yeah, I don't have much of a problem with it now. Though then again, I recorded that video like a year ago, at least. That was when I initially played this game, so yeah, that was way more than a year ago. And I'm still not done this game, and I'm still not going to be after this level. You know why? Because we have the DLC to do. And I have seen none of the DLC yet. I purposefully didn't look to keep it a surprise. So I can see Terrico's backstory, because I do know what's that. It's a prequel to this game's story, if I'm not mistaken. If I am, well, we know how wrong I will be when I get to playing that. You know what? I should have done my clones. Alright. I'm gonna do this, and then I'm gonna do my clones. Right as Link is about to appear. Your soul is mine! Come on, before I swap over to Link, let me just attack you with all my clones. Yeah, look at that shield chip away. Not good enough though. Wait, where? Link, where are you? Never mind then. Guess he's not here yet. Is Link even coming here? No, what are you doing? Oh, you did do the attack. The angle looked a little different there. Well, some of the cavalry has arrived. What is that? I guess I just don't remember that move. Oh, Link's here. Perfect. Yes. Yes. Almost there. Almost there. Almost there. Damn it. This is it. This is it. Because his animation's different. This is it. Okay, that's done. The Malice Swamp has disappeared. I am the Calamity. I am Calamity Ganon's right hand, an emissary of other stuff I couldn't finish reading. Defeat. Hey, didn't I just do that? What do you mean? Let me charge up my attacks again. Okay, remember, it's Y to parry. Come on, come on. Hit me, hit me, hit me. I gotta keep moving so the bokoblins don't hit me. Would have been cool if they added gold bokoblins to this game, even as DLC. No, you know what? I think I mentioned this. Would have been cool if they added gold bokoblins to these Blood Moon levels. That would have been cool. Every enemy is one rank higher. That would have been cool. Instead of silver moblins, we have gold moblins. Get out of here! Look what you did, you bunch of fuckers! All of them are holding dragon bone clubs. That's a lot of dragon bones. Okay, you know what? Forget parrying. I'm just gonna come whoop your ass, whoop your ass, whoop your ass. Can I maybe hit your eye? No. But that works. I know I don't have to do this, but I just want to. Which is a huge waste, because now I took a bunch of damage. Oh, I need to go that way anyways. Look at this army of ours! And Hestu! So how do I get up there? Was that a bullet bill that just flew by my screen? How do I get up there? Ah, maybe the staircase. Yeah, this level looks exactly the same. Exactly the same. The only thing is, it's a little more difficult. Are we going to see this cutscene? Yeah, this was when Aster got his cheeks clapped, wasn't it?
The great Calamity Ganon selected me.
No, he didn't. You selected you for this role.
It cannot be. Hear me, Calamity Ganon. It's time for you to devour these.
These nuts. Bet your mama's real proud of your life choices, huh? He's gonna scream like when Marv got that nail in his foot. Remember that scene? He's like, "Oh, I just stepped on a Lego." No, our McDonald toy. Don't you guys remember when you got McDonald's toys and then it either got damaged or it got dirty? I hated that. It's only now, many years later, that I really wish that never happened. Well, no, I wish it never happened initially. But you know how McDonald's toys, they go away, so you can never get them again unless you just buy them off of like eBay. I really wish I took better care of my toys when I was a kid. Instead of now, as an adult, having to re-buy them off eBay. Which I did recently. I wonder what happens. Like, I wasn't paying attention. Did they allow you to not select Terrico in this level? Like, was Terrico purposefully not available to be chosen to play as in this level? Because of this? Well, I guess if you're playing it for a second time, I guess it wouldn't really matter. Like, Terrico versus Terrico, that'd be fun. The timeline and lore for this game is all sorts of messy, so who cares? Still wish we got a Terrico amiibo. That would have been fire. An Impa amiibo. Wow. An Impa amiibo. That would have been hot. But unfortunately, no. I mean, I guess this game is somewhat technically third party. Yes, it was distributed. Or, yeah. It was published by Nintendo. But these characters are third party developed. Impa, Terrico, these are third party designs. I mean, Eiji Aonuma did say he had a close connection, like a close hand in developing this game with Koei Tecmo. So I don't know. I don't know. I bet there's a lot of logistics behind the scenes that we don't know. What have I done? My McDonald's toy! I can't be the only one who sees this thing resembling McDonald's toys, right? There's no way Zelda made this thing on her own. Of course the Queen had to help her with it. Because not only did Zelda, as a kid, make a friend, she made a super weapon. Possibly the most advanced Guardian out of all of them. Well, aside from maybe the Divine Beast. You know, this one even has Bluetooth as well. Wonder if the bottom of the screen being a little blurry is because her eyes have tears.
You're not going to leave me too, right, Terrico? Father, no! Please don't take it away!
The return of the Calamity has been foretold. As the Princess of Hyrule, your sole focus must be on your training. A toy such as this is merely a distraction.
Dude, you are holding a military weapon in your arms. The king aged pretty gracefully, though, because he looks no different. Unless he aged poorly initially. Like, he looked very old at a young age, and so when he grew up, he just looked no different.
Terrico.
Remember that one time Mr. Crocker said he looked that way since he was 10? And then what? He was like, I don't know, 70 and he still looked the same?
Calamity Ganon. For the sake of Hyrule. For all those harmed and slain. For our future. This is where you fall.
You took the breath right out of my heart. You took my home and tore it all apart. Someone tell me you know where those lyrics came from. That's an awesome song, by the way. Let me just look it up real quick, because I'm not going to play it, but I want to make sure I get the name right. Because I have it in my mind, but just got to make sure. Okay, the song is called Take My Breath Away. It's by DA Games, featuring Caleb Hyles, or whatever. That's a great song, by the way. Go check it out. DA Games makes some great songs. I haven't kept up with his more recent music, but, you know, around when the Five Nights at Freddy's started getting popular and his songs on it, yo, those songs were awesome. Those songs were the shit back then. Oh, that's right. We can't attack it right now. So I just have to try to avoid its attacks. So, I was remembering wrong. We do have to do all 4 Blight Ganons. He just did a Hadouken my way. We do have to do all 4 Blight Ganons, Aster, and Harbinger. And Calamity Ganon. I guess I did forget that we have to do all of them in one level. No, not yet. I remember when I first did this boss fight, I immediately started off with doing one of my A attacks, and it did nothing. Link is just built different. Because in reality, that would have killed them both. His Bluetooth is connecting. See how amazing Zelda built that thing? An ordinary Guardian is destroyed when Link beats it. This thing still moves. Terrico may be small, but he is 1,000 times more than a regular Guardian. And somehow that explosion scattered Terrico's pieces all over Hyrule. And we managed to find them all and reassemble them. I think it'd be cool one day to call a machine a friend. Like, I'm sure Link would be able to say Terrico was a friend. I think that'd be cool. It's like how Fry would say Bender is his best friend. I think it'd be cool to be able to do that one day. Like, genuinely care for a machine with an AI. And I don't mean care for a machine, kind of like how someone cares for their phone and doesn't want it to be broken. Like, if you lose a machine that has an AI, you feel like you're actually losing someone. I think that would be cool one day. As long as, you know, we don't have an Ultron situation. Ultron or Zemeric trying to overthrow humanity. Okay, I'm not doing good already. I forgot how much I like this music too, especially the second phase. When we get down to the... what was the place called again? The observatory? Yeah! But still not enough. Yes! That did extremely little. Alright, what's your plan? What's your next move, big guy? You know, I actually thought about that the other day. Like, it's not like this happened to me, but I had this scenario in mind. What if someone approached me and they called me, hey, big guy? Like, should I be offended or should I be complimented? Should I take it as they called me fat or should I take it as they called me swole? I'm not that big anyways. As in with muscle. I've been trying to work out, but you know, it's still nothing basically. Oh yeah, I actually forgot to tell this story. So, I believe it was yesterday or 2 days ago. It was just me and my mom in the car, so I asked her, what do you think of, you know, her new boyfriend, my sister's new boyfriend? And she was like, well, let me give you a grade, let me give you a score of what I think of him. And she gave him a 60. And then I asked her, well, what would you score me? And she didn't hesitate. She said, I give you a 0. You know, she said if he had a better job, if his family had more money, if he looked better, then maybe he would get a better score. But right now he's getting a 60. So it's basically just covering everything. The generic stuff on the board. Money, looks, education. It's just like, okay, if he had better of everything, then he'd be better in general. What a surprise. And then for my mom, well, when she gave me a 0, she essentially just covered all the basics with me as well. You know, fat, lazy, ungraduated gamer. And she was even like, if you were my daughter's boyfriend, you would get an instant 0. Now look, I know I'm a 0 in life, I know that. But once again, ooh, look at them angel wings. But once again, it still hurts to hear out loud, you know? Like, I know I'm not smart. I know I'm not the best looking guy. I know I'm fat. I know I'm short, not the tallest guy out there, but it still hurts to hear, you know? It's like, yeah, I know I'm fat, but when people call me fat, it still hurts to hear. But, you know, I just found it funny. You know, normally parents would be a little more, well, how should I say this? A little more lenient with their own kids. You know, normally parents are like, you're not bad looking, you're average, you know? But hell no, my parents, or at least my mom, she doesn't hesitate. She doesn't hold back. She don't like something, she won't resist. She will speak her mind without remorse. Ooh, that was a cool shot right there with those two standing behind me. Something else that also happened today, and by today I mean the day I'm playing this at around like 2 AM. I just burped there. Is I got Shiny Shaman at long last in Brilliant Diamond. I was just about to go to bed. The blink method failed me because it's really difficult to do it. And yeah, I was just doing some legit resets. And I finally got it. Took me 13 days to get the little bastard.
You can do it, little guy!
Don't screw this up!
Yeah, look at Rivali's smile there. And that's as much voice acting as Link's voice actor did for this game. It would be cool to hear Link just say even just one word. Not counting the CDI games. Nah, that Falcon Punch of yours isn't gonna work. Normally this would be the part where the text shows up on screen and says, Seal Calamity Ganon, complete. Of course we still know that Calamity Ganon was merely a puppet. Because the real threat lies beneath Hyrule Castle. So this timeline, this split timeline, may think it's safe for now, but oh, are they mistaken. They still have to venture deep into Hyrule Castle and figure out what's the source of all the malice. As of me recording this, Breath of the Wild sequel still hasn't released yet, so we don't know that game's story. I highly doubt we'll ever get a continuation of this game's story. You know, based on Breath of the Wild sequel. Because I don't want to assume that Breath of the Wild's timeline, after the sequel, it's done. You know, the Ganon is gone. I don't want to assume that for this timeline, because they assume defeating Calamity Ganon, it's all over, that eventually Calamity Ganon will still come back. So we could say this timeline is also screwed. I don't want to assume that. I don't want to assume this timeline is screwed. Because they didn't realize... there was still a threat. They only took down the puppet.
Well then, it seems that
Did anything I say just now make any sense?
not be prouder. It was an honor to be of service.
I really hope that
I know
in the
you'll
sequel,
lead our
though,
people well.
we get reference to these characters coming back to the past and helping the champions out.
Didn't get much time together, but I'll always cherish it.
I will too! It was so much fun. You're the best, Daruk.
This has been enlightening. I even got to see the face behind the champion.
My house has a big durian smell, by the way.
Again, dear.
I don't like durian,
Yes. You're my beloved sister.
but my mom and sister do.
We'll never be apart.
The whole house stinks. I need to light some candles.
I will never forget today's miracles. How all of you fought by my side, and the trials we overcame together. Our treasure, our friendship always. And now, as you return to your future, may the light shine upon you for all time.
Do I want to show all this again? Do I want to show all the credits? The fact that we're still not done with this game, because we still have the freaking DLC. And then, at long last, we'll be done with this game. I swear to God, I tell you, I bet you, I'm the last person on the planet who still plays this game. Everyone been done with this game, except me. Because I only play this game when recording. And for grinding for the levels. Where'd that shield come from? Is my game about to sleep? Yeah, it was. It was about to sleep. Yeah, where'd that shield come from? Imagination, is that what that just said? It's awesome that they brought back the Guardians twisting out of those pillars. Because that was concept art initially. Just look at how many people worked on this game. And yet they still somehow managed to mess up this game's story and continuity. What's Swara Pro? English Voice Recording Studio, 48 windows. You know, this just shows how many people actually work on projects like these. You know, because I always imagine, you know, just a small team animating, a small team doing the programming. But no, these are huge groups of people working on this one project. Like, you also have to think, like, Italian voice casts. There are voice actors all around the world who are credited in this game. Like, sometimes I forget just how many people actually work on projects like these. Not even just games, but movies and TV shows as well. You know, filming movies and TV shows isn't just having people pretend to be a character and literally just having a camera recording it and then just editing it, adding in some CGI. Why is that name a different font? Jesus Diaz Garcia. Oh, it's not over. Zelda franchise supervisor, AGL Numa. Excuse me, it's 11:54 p.m. now, and I still have to hit the treadmill. I was supposed to do the treadmill last night. I usually do 30 minutes of treadmill, but I had to stop 10 minutes in because my leg was killing me. So because I only did 10 minutes yesterday, I gotta make up for it today by doing 20 minutes. There we go. 28 minutes. Ha! Yeah, right. Because I started recording this almost an hour ago. I don't know how this game calculates that. So, get rid of some junk I don't need. What other stuff I don't need? I certainly don't need this, or this, or this. Or, well, that'll be it for now. I can't believe it. I'm done grinding in this game. I don't need to grind for these levels to spawn anymore. Look at my rupees. I kind of hoped, in a way, that in grinding to get these levels, I would max out my rupees. That would have been sad that it took that long to get these levels to spawn. But would have been cool as well. I did get a lot of rupees though. What Blood Moon level did we get this time? This one! Which one is this? That is, I don't know, chapter 4 level? Yeah, it is. Okay. So next time, at long freaking last, we're gonna tackle the DLC characters, DLC levels. I guess we do this one first. Then what's these? These nuts. I don't know. What's these? Oh, these are just bonus levels. Bonus levels like all these ones. Okay. I am going to tackle the story first. Wait, what was the other one then? We had something else. We had something else, didn't we, for the DLC? We had... oh, look, there's another one here. There was something that popped up for... Wasn't it this? Was it something like this? Where is it? I remember there was something that popped up for the DLC. Services. Yeah, this.
You're here.
What is this? That's a lot. Ooh. Hey, you know what? I grinded rupees. We're gonna put them to good use. I feel like I'm gonna lose all my rupees that I grinded. Ooh, this music. This music. What's menu? Oh, this. Ooh, this music. I like this music. You know what? Never mind. They ruined it.
Don't be a stranger.
Okay, okay. So I'm not gonna do that right now. I'll do all the DLC stuff on their own videos. So I'm not gonna do that right now because this is not a DLC video. So next time we'll do this. And yeah, that's about it. Oh, you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna change Link back to his outfit. Back to the outfit that we're all used to. There we go. Get you back into those handsome clothes of yours. Alright guys, and that'll be it for this video. Which is, yeah, almost an hour long. Nobody gonna watch this whole thing. But, bye now.